Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and we're back on Sunday with another one of our mailbox cleanouts for our 200 run series. In this, we do this every single Sunday. We've been doing it, as you can see now, it's gonna be 26 weeks. So we also have the loot videos. We do the 200 run series, 200 runs of the dungeon, and then we only add one dungeon to our cells every week to kind of track how it's building up. And so it's Sunday, so we're going to dive into that now. Our goal is, of course, to reach 10 million gold between two servers, which is our servers Proudmoore and Brawl. Last week, which actually, due to the patch and everything, I wasn't even start posting my stuff until what was it, like Thursday, because the patch hit and there was issues. I wanted to make sure that there was not gonna be a problem with me losing items due to trading things, because it was like trading across servers was an issue. So it wasn't an issue on Thursday, definitely, and that's just when I got around to it. So that's when I actually started posting. So we kind of started posting this stuff kind of late, so I didn't get the fair chance that some of the other times when we posted actually have. But anyway, still, I feel like it was a really good week. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a dive into the review and just see how well our sales have been going, and then we'll jump to our first bank alt, which will check out the low value transmog on the Proudmoore side, and high value materials, which actually materials only posted like a couple times this week because I totally just forgot because we did wad blues. Totally forgot that it was just the auction house modules. I wasn't really thinking we even had materials, so kind of been skipping over those all week. So yeah, I'm not really expecting too many sales there, but we'll still take a look at them, see if we have anything. Anyway, guys, to the review. Last week was actually down from the week before, which the week before was actually our biggest clean out. Almost made 1 million gold, which was really nice. So right after Scarlet Monastery, we made 923,000 gold. Last week we only made 195,000 after we did LBRS. Good portion of that was actually materials too. We made 55,000 materials. So all that ironwood, spider silk, and those pristine black diamonds, those were actually adding up quite well. And then we actually ended up making 140,000 with our transmog. Thrall was actually kind of our savior last week. They made the most at 125,000, coming at 69,000. But overall, because of the big week there, Proudmoore has made us the most at 3.4 million versus 2.8. It's not a competition between the two rounds. We're just kind of tracking to see how they do. The goal is to reach 10 million. We only have 3.7 million left to make. Almost 3.8. It's actually kind of high in the 3.7 range. But again, last week we made 195,000. Total, we have made 6,220,000. As you can see, majority of our gold has been made with transmog, but again, that is mostly what we're farming. We do get materials here and there. Still not a bad amount of material gold at 603,000 gold. So again, we did the wad blue farm, or harvesting pits. You can go back and check the loot video and see what we got. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into our first bank alt. See if we sold anything from the wad blue farm. Just remember, we are still selling things from our previous dungeons. This is just we just added this one. Maybe we'll see some sales from that one, but we're probably going to see sales from the dungeons before as well. So here we are now on our low value transmog bank tune for Proudmoore, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. So we have some sales. That's good. It's always better than zero. We've only, I think, had 1 0 as far as the transmog sales go, and that was high value transmog on Thrall 1 week. But other than that, it's been really good. We haven't seen any zeros across any of the bank tunes as far as the transmog goes. Been really low in possibly zeros and materials, but again, that's not what we're really farming for. But 25 sales at 31,184 gold, not bad. That's more than 1,000 gold per average per sale. Of course, things are lower, but just on the average. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got. We did sell some Grimscale pauldrons, 7,600 Grimscale. I think that's Outlands. Maybe we got from Ramparts or something. Could be wrong there, but I think that is what Grimscale. Can't really call. Anyway, did sell some of the Nat Pagel books for only 855 gold, unfortunately. We have actually I'd say on average, I've sold them usually around 17 to 11,000, somewhere around there. But I have actually sold them for over 30,000, so really low, unfortunately. But we do have a ton of those books still left. Pretty sure still over 50. Anyway, you get those from Dire Mall, just picking them up. Anyway, Gorger, we sold one of those, just a low value World Drop Blue, almost 1900. Again, also same thing with this Coast Point, almost 3,000 gold, not bad, just really low value World Drop Blue. Harbinger boots, sold some of those for over 5,000. Oh, man, sounds like it's something somewhat recent that we just got. I just can't recall. It's almost like I do kind of remember that somewhat recently, but just can't put my finger on it. Maybe it was actually from the Wild Blue farm, because it does seem kind of recent. Anyway, we did also sell some of the Jade boots, almost 4,000 gold. Those come from multiple different farms. Cool, came from our Solithus farm, also Dire Mall. I think maybe even RFD, that kind of stuff can drop, but yeah, I know RFD's mostly Saltstone, but I think I have seen some of the smaller Jade pieces in there. Could be wrong with that. But anyway, 31,184 gold, not bad at all. We'll go ahead and add that to our sheet up here, and I started at a good amount. Of course, our main goal, which is always at getting around 200,000. Just making sure we do hit our goal of 10 million before we run out of our farms here. Which actually, though, I think with the last few big cleanouts we've actually had, I don't even know if we really need 200,000 each week to hit our goal. I actually need to add that back up and calculate it and see if we need that to get there. But anyway, that's cleaned out. We'll go ahead and hop over to our high value bank tune. All right, guys, so now that we're here on our high value bank tune for Thrall, hopefully we got some exciting sales. It has been with the trial style this week, so yeah, I mean, we have had some really good sales, but yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got on this bank tune. And we got some nice sales here. 7 sales at 165,697 gold. So that's pretty much going to put us right at 200,000 anyway. And we still got Thrall to go over. So really exciting. Let's see. We do have one really nice one here. Finally sold one of these plans for the Searing Golden Blade. 123, almost 124,000 for that one. Not bad at all. We also sold a piece from the Isle of Thunder. The Brittle Flame Reaver Mask, only about 5,000 for that one though. Vanguard Breastplate sold for over 10,000. Incise Great Sword, Iron Docks right there for almost 3,000 gold. Actually, I can't remember if I don't think in the Wild Blue farm we got some of the Incise stuff. We may have. I know we did see a mixture of stuff kind of from Skyreach and Iron Docks kind of at that farm, but still some of the items weren't. I can't remember if the Incise stuff was there or not, but yeah, it's either Iron Docks or possibly that farm, so I can't really say 100% it was from one or the other. Black Velvet Robes, just a world drop. I believe we gotten a few of those out of chests and things and just randomly, but anyway, almost 5,000 gold. The Gizmotron Mega Chopper, so actually from Nomergon, kind of low though. Actually sold one right when I was actually doing Nomergon actually on my realms you guys don't see, like my main realm. And I actually sold it for like actually a pretty decent value. I think like close to 100,000 or something, or like I think it was at least over 60,000. Can't really recall at this point, but yeah, a lot lower here unfortunately, but still we have a ton of those. Actually, you can see one like right here, so yeah, it is valued at 100,000. But yeah, we sold it for 9,500 there. Robust, or actually probably, yeah, you can't see it. I was thinking my face, I forgot I moved my face to the other side of the screen. Didn't know if I was blocking or not. Robust boots, we sold some of those for 9,500 as well. I'm not exactly sure where those came from, but yeah, still not bad at all. Really nice here. Actually, that may be a WOD farm too, actually. Robust, because it sounds kind of different there. But anyway, 165,697. More, it has a really good start, so we'll have to see what Thrall's going to do. in order to get us up there as well. We are at 196,000 already. All right, and like I said, I don't know like really how many sales we're gonna have with our materials, but we're gonna take a look. All right, guys, so here we are on our materials bank alt for Proudmoore, and let's see if we actually sold some of those modules, even though we didn't really post them that much this week. No, but we did sell the sumptuous fur and the lilac eggs from the materials from the wild blue farm. Fortunately, I think I've vendored those items on Thrall, so we really won't have anything from that, but it's only 33 goals. Stressing. Because it would have just been something similar on Thrall. But we will still check Thrall to see, or actually I may even just check them before I switch to low value transmog tune, just to see if it's even worth logging over to them. But anyway, we'll clean that out, and we're going to come back with Thrall on the low value transmog. All right, guys, so here we are. We're now on our low value bank tune for Thrall, and I actually did check our materials bank alt for Thrall, so there's going to be no point to actually switch over to them at the end of our clean out here, so we'll skip that one because they didn't have anything sold. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look, and we do have some sales. We have 22 items sold at 44,994 gold, so actually, you know, 15,000 more, actually over 15,000 more than what Proudmoore actually had with their low value transmog. So hopefully we can actually have some decent sales on the high value transmog as well. But anyway, well over that 1,000 average, of course, too, so really good. Let's go ahead and see if we have anything that stands out. Right here we have the vine wrap great sword, 1100. That's also either like Iron Docks or a wad farm. So Skyreach, the vine wrap stuff doesn't drop. I just can't remember if those items were dropping at the wad blue farm or not. So that's why I said wad farm. Jade Greaves sold some of those. So that's 2,500. Sold the gauntlets too, but really low on those. We also sold a dragon wing blade. I believe that came from Ramparts. Yeah, like outland item. 2,600. Sold one of those. We also sold the Forgotten Peacekeeper gauntlets, which those Forgotten pieces, those come from the Isle of Thunder farm, so really nice there. Almost 10,000 gold for that one. We also did sell another book from Dire Maul. This one a lot nicer, 12,000 gold, so way better than the two we actually sold on Proudmoore. So really nice there, which is kind of funny because to me anyway, as I honestly believe it was Thrall where they were selling really cheap at one point, and then it was Proudmoore where they were kind of selling quite nicely, and now it's kind of like reversed. But anyway, still, just that one book selling compared to the two on Proudmoore is more than both of what they sold for both of them. Anyway, Jade Greaves once again 2,500, and then sold some of the elegant leggings for 47, almost 4,800. Which again, you know, I mentioned it was really nice getting those because they have such a high sell rate. We were getting those both from LBRS, No More Gone. So yeah, it could have came from any of those. I think we may have even got some of these from Scarlet Monastery. I think all three of them. But yeah, really nice to see some of those sell already. So again, almost 45,000 gold. We'll go and add that to our sheet here. That's definitely gonna put us up over our 200,000 goal. Which actually I don't even know if we really need to get over 200,000 every single week now, seeing that we've had such big clean outs. But yeah, we'll go ahead and clean that out. And let's go ahead and see if we got any exciting sales on our high value transmog tune. All right, guys, so now we're on our high value, let's say a little bit high value bank tune for Thrall, and of course we're gonna be skipping our materials bank alt. So this is gonna be the last bank alt, and then we'll pull the sheet back up. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got here. All right, really nice. 10 sales, 441,948 goals. Thrall rocked it this week. You know, yeah, they're still probably gonna be behind, but still really nice. They definitely came through this week. Let's go ahead and see what they sold. So we sold our 2 Orbs of Deception, only 3,000 gold, still higher than what we sold it on Proudmoore, but that means we have no more because we only had 3. But we sold both of them. They're gone. Of course, we got those in LBRS. We also sold a Gibber Skull Mace, 24,000. 700 gold. So Gibber Skull, I'm not certain where we got that from. I'm pretty sure that was from WOD, but that may have came from Iron Docks, because I see it's 24 days too, and I know I hadn't traded my stuff from the WOD Blues farm, so I'm certain it could have been that, because that would have been at the very beginning of the week and we hadn't traded our stuff yet. So but I could be wrong, could be from somewhere else, I can't really recall, but I'm sure that is a blue item. I'll have to check back on that. Tryants leg plates, Tyrant's leg plates. Why was I saying Tryants? Tyrant's leg plates only 2,000 gold. Really low, but they do sell, quite often. So really nice. They come from multiple different places. I think mostly where we farm like Saltstone, so Dire Mall, RFD kind of thing, places. Also sold from another one of those patterns, the pattern for the chromatic cloaks. Another one of those patterns that come from the caches from doing Dire Mall North. So really nice. Only 71,000, and this is the actually the highest valued one. So kind of low for it, because I think it's like valued at like 300,000, but still not bad. 71,000. We'll definitely take it. Also sold plans for the runic hammer. Sold 2 of them. 157,000 for both of those. Yeah, and the plans for the runic hammer, I'm pretty sure one of our Outlands farms were those. I can't really remember, but yeah, really nice sell there for both of those. 157,000 and selling both. I wonder if they're the same person. And nope, different people, but yeah, they both sold, so really nice selling those. Vanguard leg plates, sold some of those for 17,000. Deviated hatchling from Welling Caverns. We do still have some more. But yeah, 1900. So still selling something from way up in Welling Caverns still. Torius Perseverance. Not exactly sure where that came from, but almost 5,000 gold there. Again, all this stuff is valued over 20,000. So some of these really low ones, kind of disappointing because it's over 20, but some of these things may be right at the 20,000 mark, so not too bad. But really nice seeing these. Oh, it's 157,000, and still excited about selling the chromatic cloak, because honestly, some of that stuff may be overvalued anyway. So like I said, most times if you can get at least half the value, which I realize that's not half of 300,000 for the chromatic cloak, but I'm sure this may even be at its value. I have to double check the runic hammer one. But anyway, let's go ahead and add that to our sheet here. 441,948 gold. All right, and we'll clean that out. All right, guys, time to go ahead and pull the sheet back up and see how we did overall. Like I said, not going to switch to the materials bank alt because I already checked it. There was no sales. So it'd just be pointless. But anyway, we ended up getting in total 683,823 gold with our transmog sales. Of course, we're all leading the way here with both low value and high value transmog over top of Proudmoore. Proudmoore is the only one with the material gold because I think, like I said, we vendored those little materials for whatever reason on Thrall. I don't know why I had it marked off on that one. It may be that I had it marked off on both of them, and maybe I unmarked them on my Proudmoore Druid, and I just forgot on my poor Druid before hitting the vendor. But anyway, 33 gold. Again, we've only been like 66 or somewhere around there, so I'm not really too worried about it. And that brings us to a total of 683,856 gold in total. Which now brings us to a total of 6,904,221 gold. So really nice there. That puts us at almost about 3.1 million, a little less than 3.1 million away from reaching our goal of 10 million gold. And this is actually now our second to highest clean out. It was before, we had the big cleanout. We still didn't beat that one, 923,000. But before that was the one after Dragonblight Crypts, which was 561,000. But now we've reached almost 700,000 with this cleanout. So really nice. As far as our transmog now, we've made over 6.3 million in gold and transmog alone. Again, majority of our gold's gonna be there. Still at 603,000 with materials. We only made 33 gold with materials this week, so that's to be kind of expected. But anyway, as far as our realms go, we made 196,000 total on Proudmoore, and we made 486,000 on Thrall. That still does leave Proudmoore in the lead because they made the majority of our gold here when we had the big clean out, 923,000. Actually, Thrall was ahead at the point when this clean out happened, but then Proudmoore took the lead back. So they've been kind of back and forth. But anyway, they're only about 300,000 away from catching Proudmoore, with Proudmoore being at 3.6 million and Thrall now being at 3.2, almost 3.3 million. So yeah, really, really good. Seeing that Thrall actually, you know, is catching back up to Proudmoore, but you know, in a way, with them going back and forth, they're kind of, you know, hand in hand. And this is why it's kind of good to have, you know, two realms. I've kind of explained this multiple times, but you see, with like, you know, Proudmoore not making as much, Thrall made more, and then there's other weeks where Thrall didn't really make as much, and then Proudmoore kind of backed us up, so we actually still made a decent amount of gold overall. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this clean out. Really nice. Happy to see we actually made you know, way over our expected 200,000. That's going to make it a lot easier for us to reach that goal before we run out of farms here. We have already completed dead mines. We've actually already completed Kara, and then Sludge Fin, that's actually open world farming in. I've actually been doing, like, now that we've added open world farms for 10 hours solo, I've been adding it to where it's like 2 dungeons and then open world farm. So yeah, we'll have to see if that will bring us some gold. Of course, that's going to bring us items similar to what Welding Caverns brought us. In Welding Caverns, it's been so long since we've gotten some of those items. You know, of course, we still see some of those items selling now, but the stock is at this point probably getting really low. So it's going to be really nice to kind of restock those items and see those items selling again. And I'm sure it's going to help us out a lot. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this clean out. I hope you've liked all the clean outs in this whole, you know, series that we're doing. If you did, make sure you smash that big thumbs up. Lets me know that you like what I'm doing here. Also, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next clean out, and also so you don't miss things like the loot video for Dead Mines coming out tomorrow. A little spoiler though, Dead Mines is going to be the only one where we did only 100 runs of. So I know it's a 200 run series, and I kind of was like really going back and forth. Should I really cut it short? But I did cut it short because I mean, well, you'll see why tomorrow in the loot video. There was a really good reason for it. Basically, there's just no point for me to do any more than 100 runs. But anyway, we will have that loot video tomorrow, so don't forget to check it out. And of course, every Monday we have the loot videos. So the following Monday, which Kara was actually really good, you'll definitely want to see that one. Also, you'll not want to miss, you know, our next clean out, see if we actually sell anything from the farm that we just did. But anyway, guys, also don't forget about the links down below so that you can catch, you know, join us on Discord. There's definitely a bunch of helpful people in there. You can also see, you know, notifications that I send out when my videos come out, when I'm going live on Twitch. And also along with that, there is a link below for Twitch if you'd like to come and, you know, follow me there and watch, and, you know, you can join us when Lacs are working. Lacs are not working right now, but when that does get updated and they are working, you'll definitely, you'll want to join in. And if this is your kind of thing, where we can actually kind of compete with these farms and just makes it a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. Or maybe you just want to come join for some fun conversation with your boy Babypowder. So yeah, if that interests you, definitely check out the links. Also, there's a link for the spreadsheet down below as well, so that you guys can use it or take a look over it, or maybe even suggest me another farm that can maybe replace some of these. I am kind of looking to replace Strat the Dead Side and you know, maybe some others. So if you have any suggestions, definitely take a look at it. Let me know. So, you know, we can actually try to fill our, you know, list of farms out pretty well here. Definitely not trying to do any a second time though, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I'm actually getting ready to start streaming now, so I will see you guys live on Twitch. Take care, guys.